got our new water service in, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the evolution of materials that we've been using for water services over the years. We started out, in early plumbing, water services were galvanized pipe like this. When it was new, it would have looked more like this, and you can tell it's gotten rusty over time, and now you can't hardly see through it. So some of the problems with it are that it rusts and it corrodes and it becomes restricted over time. After that, kind of went to PVC pipe, and of course that was a great upgrade because you could glue it together. However, over time, especially in Oregon with the ground settling, roots, things like that, it becomes brittle and can be prone to cracking in places. So that's kind of a serious disadvantage of that, as well as I believe they found that there's some chemicals in the pipe itself that can leach into your water, and you don't really want to be drinking those chemicals. Another material that I don't have right here in front of me is copper. That was used for a while. That tends to wear really well. It's not super easy to install in a board-in installation like this, so we don't use it, but it does tend to wear pretty well. Sometimes soft copper has leaks in it, manufacturing defects. Anyway, the next thing that we have here is PEX. Now, there's lots of different types of PEX, lots of different grades of PEX. We like to use Uponor PEX, also called Wurzbo PEX. It has a nice thick wall to it, as you can see, and it's flexible. So as the ground fluctuates in Oregon with moisture and settling and roots, it tends to do really well, and tends to stand the test of time. This water service that we put in today has no joints in it, so there's not very many opportunities for failure, whereas those other types of pipe, they came in either 20 or 21 foot length, so there would be a joint every 21 to 20 feet, and so a potential leak point. Whereas PEX, it comes in a 100-foot roll or a 300-foot roll, and it can be put in without a joint. So that's a great advantage of it. We use what's called an expansion joint. We're going to expand the pipe, push it onto the fitting, and then the natural memory of the pipe will want to contract on the joint, and it will always want to contract on that joint. So that's a great advantage of the Wurzbo system. Other systems, you would push it onto the fitting and then crimp it down with a metal band. And I don't really like those as well, because the metal band and the fitting and the pipe all expand and contract at different rates, and so over time there can be failures there. So this is a really robust, great system.
Thank you for watching our video put on by Linn Benton Plumbing and John the Plumber. Feel free to give us a call for all your plumbing needs, from water heaters to drain cleaning to winterization. Give us a call at 541-928-6065, or check us out online at linnbentonplumbing.com. Always remember, when water's a bummer, call John the Plumber.